자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KB올스타즈 방송 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 예. 자, 마지막 시간에 이제 클리브랜드전 위닝 시리즈 놓치고 보스턴전으로 해서 연패 끊고 경기 마무리 지었는데요. 박찬호 선발 경기 보스턴과의 2차전 가보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 우완 투수 상대이기 때문에 좌타 라인인데 이정우가 지금 체력이 너무 없어요. 그래서 누구를 넣어줄까? 김현수를 일단 중견수로 넣기 전에 좌익수 여기에 이제 DH에 DH로 넣어줘야 되나? 이대호를 DH로 넣고 1루수에 우리 또 거포 최지만 가주도록 하겠습니다. 그럼 리드오프를 김현수로 가고 그 다음에 강백호, 테임즈, 최지만, 이대호, 강정호, 최정, 양의지, 김하성 가도록 하겠습니다. 양의지보다는 강민호 가고 그리고 이루수에는 황재균 이번에 가도록 하겠습니다.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the All-Stars. J.D. Martinez looks to keep up the pace in the AL batting title race right after this. Chang-Ho Park will be on the bump for game 2 of the
박찬호
series.
18경기에 9승 3패 방어율 2.96 성적 괜찮습니다. 과연 류현진 이후에 10승은 누가 먼저 찍을 것인가?
That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch.
돌은 것
Swing
같은데?
there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Gyro Munoz.
Into the box, Gyro Munoz. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And now a pitch on the way. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He had a strong showing at the plate in the first half, currently sitting in third place in the league's batting race.
Yeah, well within striking distance to get himself a batting championship title here. He's going to have to put together a nice second half to get it done, though.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
Yeah, you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Number 73, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. And while he put up tremendous numbers in the first half, his stats over the last 10 games or so.
오, 나이스.
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
이부터는 안
The throw
되고.
into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
야, 시작부터 안타.
Starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Coming to the plate now, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. There's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he's really continued to look great in the second half of the season. Over the last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent all year.
나이스.
His timing,
분리가
just his
빠지는
presence in the
않다.
box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
비기닝 1회부터 만들어야죠.
He extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Eric Thames is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. Thames behind 1-2. And despite his success with the bat this year, he's going through a really tough stretch in recent games, batting under the Mendoza line over his last 10.
Yeah, he struggled the last 10 games, no doubt about it, but the sample size in the first half is too big. It's only going to take one swing for him to get right back on track.
And he takes strike 3
야, 저
called
스트라이크
on the
들어오네요.
fastball, 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Pulled toward right center field.
아, 저걸 잡아내네.
Range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away.
점수
now.
못 내나 설마?
Coming to the plate now, Dale Lee, and he could give his guys a 40 lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Swing and miss on 1. He brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to
와,
end
이
the
점수를
inning.
못 내네.
One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And looking at his post All-Star break performance, his pace has slowed down a bit, but not to the point where there's any real reason for concern just yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be concerned about it. Anytime you're hovering in that 280 to 300 range for 10 games, you usually feel pretty good about it. The only problem is he had such a great first half, his average has actually dipped a little bit.
Now the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chavis, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned his...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
박찬호 피칭
Down the
깔끔하네요.
order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Joe Hogano. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field.
오, 좋아요.
Lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
쟤 또 슬라이딩 하다가 저렇게
They're
됐네.
still searching for it out there. And he is in
아,
the
저
third base here with
슬라이딩
a
캐치를
leadoff
아까
triple.
놓쳤어야 되는데 2대5 타격 때.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up the third.
Now at the plate, John Choi. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runner in scoring position with none out.
아, 최종.
Bogaerts is there. He's got it one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kang batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now
아.
swing and he pops him up. This is right out in
아, 뭐야,
front of
왜
the
이래.
mound.
아,
Aguilar
이거
is
점수 못
there,
내면 안
2
되는데.
down. Digging in, home, runner in scoring position with 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball one. Pops this one up.
오, 행운의 안타.
Chambers ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
계속 찬스를 못 살리네요 지금.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 32 driven in. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here now is Jackie Bradley. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now. Standing in the rookie outfielder, Kim. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Left side, but well foul. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here's another 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first down.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Vasquez has it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, Also, credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he
커브가
misses badly there. It's
각이 되게
0-1.
크네요.
I know we want
낙차가.
to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
The 0-2 home.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Count even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff.
아,
Gives
스위시부터
the
걸렸네.
softer stuff another shot.
Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able.
Ouch, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first
박찬호 발
base safely.
괜찮으려나?
And with that play over now, time to check and see
괜찮네요.
if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always
그렇지.
a concern. But from the way he's acting out there,
판단
it looks like
괜찮았어요.
he's going to be okay to try and continue. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0. We mentioned his position in the batting race earlier in the game, and with a batting average above the 400 mark over his last 10 games, it's a little scary to think that he might be getting better as the season wears on.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in a Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kim will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Starts him
야,
out with a
이거
slider for a
스트라이크
strike.
주네. 아, 줘도 할 말은 없는 공이긴 했어요.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes
Ah,
on that
저
one.
체인지업.
0-2. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Vasquez gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bale leads. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up.
아, 이거 뭐야?
Vasquez is under it. 2 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. Found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
공이 빨라서 내가 판단이 너무 느려갖고 뜬공 잡고
Swung on and
나오니까
lifted in the air to
조심해야겠네요.
left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
와, 진짜 철저하게 투수장으로 가네.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. In for strike two.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The bouncer to the left side. Gung's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jesus Aguilar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they will.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Red Sox lead one. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
아, 이것도 안 가네.
Bradley has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Now at the plate, Hang, he topped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Hong, he flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out
와,
toward
이렇게 안
shallow
맞냐,
right.
오늘?
Chavis has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Off for Boston, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the
다행이다.
pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thames is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Kim. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch of the game on its way. Low for ball 1. A ball and strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on. 1-2, here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far.
느린 공으로 카운트 잡으러 들어오는 변화를 노려야겠네. 저런 커브나 체인지업을. 내가 지금 직구를 전혀 패스트 스피드로 못 따라가니까.
Misses 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches at the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
3.
뭐야? 쟤 갑자기 왜 제구가 안 되는 거야?
Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. Line towards center field.
와, 이게 또
Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation.
김견수 정면으로 가네.
Basically right at the outfield.
First pitch on its way. Ji-Man Choi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Kang leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He's set. Now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
오, 아 커브가 왜 이렇게 낙차가 크지?
And a curveball swung out and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Hit to short. Gung is there. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now that.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
High in the air down the right field line.
오,
And he will
좋아요.
run this one down, moving to his
강백호.
left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself,
치레까지
and the
막아주네요.
inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Dale Lee.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. Perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard,
아하,
but foul. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading
볼
hitter
배합이
has gone
좋은
on
건가?
strikes, 1 away. In now, Jung-Ho Kang. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in, John Choi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
이야, 이게 또
Shortstop, but caught to retire the side.
유격수 정면 가네요.
Ready to begin the 8th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Chavis.
Ground ball foul down the left side. On its way is pitch number 75. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with the
나이스.
changeup.
And
페인트
he
좋아요.
will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
The first baseman, Jesus.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing,
Oh.
and oh my, hit him with the hind, and this one is gone, a home run.
와,
What a
결국
great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys
먼저
the
점수
lead.
내네.
Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
아, 부스형 진짜 잘 던지고
Very shallow
있었는데
right.
그 하나 때문에.
Drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits to this point. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped him up. Choi has room in foul territory. And that's the third out. Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Home half of the 8th coming up, and it's 1-0 Boston. Leading off the inning, Kang, as they'll look to get something going here and even this
와,
game.
투수 안 바꾸네.
It's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this
진짜 안
leadoff
맞네.
guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bradley is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Paul. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled away.
황재균 무조건 치고 나가야 되는데.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit in the air to center field.
와, 이것도 이렇게밖에 안 뻗어?
Bradley is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Kim sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, kind of shy. He got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something.
제발.
Hit back up the middle.
오,
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound
와,
executes,
이게 또
keeps the ball
여기서.
in play, I think good things are going to happen.
아, 네, 홍준님
Catch is made
안녕하세요.
right on top of the pitcher's mound for the. All set to start the 9th in this one, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
그냥 찬호 형으로 9회까지 가자.
And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Count is 2-1.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, he makes the stop. How about that? At the plate, Jairo Munoz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only
야,
takes
박창호
one.
진짜 잘 던졌는데
We'll
오늘.
have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, Eric Thames. And what's gone wrong for this lineup today?
야, 선발로
Only 3 outs
끝내겠다.
away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Count even now at 1-1.
아,
The big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
저 공을 쳐야 되는데.
Toward the gap in right
오,
center.
나이스,
This is
테임즈.
going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this
바꾸나요,
might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
G-Man Choi the next to hit. Not much in the way of
아,
productivity
체지만
from
한번
him so
믿어봐야
far, but
되는데.
he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare
29
minimum,
마일짜리
to
공
move this
던지는.
runner over to third.
The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Next will be the designated hitter, Dale Lee. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in
아,
scoring
이거
position.
진짜.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners
여기에서
on
근데
base, but
좌타자
haven't been
쓰레가
able to string
없어가지고.
anything together.
아, 이정우보단 차라리 2대5로 하는 게 낫죠.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Barnes
야,
has
이거
tossed over
실패였는데
30
이걸
innings
놓치네.
so far this season. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. The 1-1. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Stepping into the box, Jun Ho-Gun. Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
아, 강정호 한번 믿어보자.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
아, 이정우.
Lee will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Park will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A ball and no strikes. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
그렇지.
Ground
오.
back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The time
오.
run is in to score from
박병호.
second. It's 1-1.
다행이다.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game.
야, 진짜
Yeah, what a huge
대박이네.
right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
At the plate, Kang, he's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And it's
오,
fouled away.
백말.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally
들어오네.
does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Park will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now it's Thursday.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
이거를 이정우를 유격수 말고 유격수 김하성으로 바꿔줘야지.
Kim is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 7.
First delivery to him on the way.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The relay.
아,
And he's
찬호 형.
able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
야, 진짜 낮은
Now,
공이었는데
Rafael Devers.
저걸
As
안타만
the first
주네.
pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
바꿔줘야겠네요.
BJ Kim enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball that time.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Michael Chavis is on deck. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line toward right center.
아,
He has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
김병현이
Takes one off the
무너지나?
inside corner for ball two. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike two. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Jesus Aguilar will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the eighth as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Throw goes over to third, and he'll be
다행이다.
tagged out at third base on a heady play. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
A runner on first with two away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batter, the center
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1-0 the count. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And this will be fouled away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage
아,
has
한 점
been
내준 거
done.
너무
As now
아쉬운데?
they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Red Sox settle for just the one. Brandon Workman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready now, Hong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swing
그렇지,
and a drive sent
황재규.
down toward the gap.
와우.
Out of here. This game is tied.
바뀐 투수 촉으로
So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
다행이다.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
중요할 때 또 홈런 뽑아주네요. 2루타 나오는 줄 알았는데 넘기네요. 자, 이제 좌타 라인이니까 하나 또 해줘야죠.
Number 34.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Benintendi in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's
너클
in line for a no decision.
커브를 노려야 되는데 카운트 잡고 들어오는 거.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Eric Thames. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
와.
Munoz is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's one run on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. No win. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
찬호 형 오늘 진짜 잘
Standing in
던졌는데.
now, Jairo Munoz. Out in front of it, strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
오,
On to first, but it's too late.
이거
The
아웃이지.
first base umpire says
비디오
they
판도 안 하나?
just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right
아우,
out of the chute
맞았던
from
것
step
같은데.
one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a
아,
pitcher. You can
비디오
read the
판독이
angle.
안
You know
뜨는 게
that
너무
ball's gonna
아쉽네요.
be hit on the ground, and you're
떴어야
thinking
되는
deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out.
타구인데.
It just wasn't meant to be.
As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A ball and two strikes. Ball two. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And a fastball
Nice.
blew it right by him, and there are two down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. A shot down
그렇지.
the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. It's getting... Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
너클 커브랑 포심 커터니까.
Bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Riding in once again. Dale Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Kim. First offering on its way. Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That was a nasty
제발.
pitcher's pitch right there.
제발.
Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him an...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it.
Oh,
And
nice.
the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's Michael Chavis now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hard liner to center field. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least bell high.
So he sets him down swinging. Jesus Aguilar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
김하성
Don't sleep on the
잡아줬어야
bottom of the order
되는데.
right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Grounded to the right.
다행입니다.
Two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Trevor Hildenberger will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. So striding in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. This one's down to
아하.
third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Now in the box, Hank struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Paul comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hildenberger is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 2-2 the count. And he fouls this one off. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Kim would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboarded first. Striding in, Kim's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. That evens it up 1-1.
바보리네.
1-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Take a Sum Yan takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
아, 근데 윤성민이 좀 불안한데.
Set for the start of the inning, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. They wind up and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
장타나 홈런 맞을 확률이 높아가지고.
Kim is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jairo Munoz, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And a ball 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw.
아우.
He'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
수비 뭐냐 진짜.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers
3루타 갈 게 아니었는데.
wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Here's a line drive
Wow.
into center field. It's a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead
에릭
now
테임즈 수비
deep
실책
into
하나
extra
때문에.
Boy,
innings.
those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. No balls and 1 strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. And they can't run it down. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with a man at first. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
아하.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. A run on 2. Last half of the 13th inning set to go.
와, 투수 안 바꾸네. 아, 얘 말고 다른 애가 올라왔으면 좋겠었는데.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down. Digging in now, Eric Thames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the
아, 네,
inside
이대호님
corner.
안녕하세요.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Bradley.
오,
Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be
오,
in there with a
다행이다.
double.
When I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied
차라리
up.
넘어갔으면
They
좋았는데.
just
아,
didn't have enough to get
동점
out of here.
홈런은 안
So
됐네요.
he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things
그렇지.
are officially
어.
getting interesting.
Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
와, 저거 안타 안 되네.
Is the DH, Dale Lee, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away.
야, 저 진짜 안타 되는 줄
Here's the
알았는데.
first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls in the strike.
Gotta sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. He's going to give you first base.
And he misses with 1 and 0. Pitch, it was mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Line toward the
이대호,
alley and left
제발.
center.
아,
To make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win.
진짜 타격이 안 되네. 아,
They took the lead in the top of the 13 and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Trevor Hildenberger earns his 3rd win of the year in.
와, 이걸 지네. 아, 박찬호가 진짜 잘 던져줬었는데. 아, 양현종은 10승 거뒀었네요. 예. 아, 이거 진짜 저 경기 잡았어야 되는 건데. 지금 양키스랑 7게임 반 차까지 따라잡혀서 아, 빨리 승리를 거둬줘야 되는데 이러다 진짜 양키스한테 따라 잡히게 생겼어요. 근데 하필 또 상대가 크리스 세일이에요. 김하성, 강정호, 최정, 박병호, 이대호를 4번, 박병호, 로맥, 양의지, 강백호 대신에 테임즈, 그리고 일단 요렇게 가도록 하겠습니다.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the All-Stars. J.D. Martinez looks to keep up the pace in the AL batting title race right after this. Hyunjin Ryu will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around
테임즈
first, heading
자꾸
for
수비
2.
침착하네 이거.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, 2 and 3, D-Roll.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And
Wow.
not in time as the run scores.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll.
시작부터 점수를. 근데 체인지업 잘 떨어졌는데 저걸 또 안타로 만들어냈나?
early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
류현진.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ball 1.
저건
This is exactly the
저걸 왜
situation
볼을
you
주지?
drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Settling in now, Alex Verdugo. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. One ball, no
심판이
strikes to count.
스트존이 좀
Hit on the ground to short.
별로긴
Taken in
한데
by
그래도
Gunn. On to first,
함정으로
and that'll
막았네요.
do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Red Sox settled for just the 1. On now to the bottom of
크리스
inning
세일이라
number
또
1.
점수 내기
The Red
빡센데.
Sox are out in front, 1-0. Chris Sale starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Kim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 7.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
그렇지. 그만큼 좋아요.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
3-1 to him now. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Lifted down the line in left.
오, 다행이다.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Kim on at first, nobody out. And
아,
it's fouled away.
볼이었는데 투 스트라이크이다 보니까.
He's set and the payoff pitch.
나이스.
He will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding forward now, John Choi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
야,
Well, he thought about
Verdugo
tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Now to the plate, Dale Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two and 1.
Great chance right hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag at third.
Wow.
And they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired.
아, 네, 메시님
Second
안녕하세요.
inning
어서
set to
오세요.
go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman. Jesus
이마성
Aguilar.
발이 빠른데도 안 되네요.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective.
헐.
It's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
아, 리온즈 왜
To
이렇게
lead off the
잘
inning.
두들겨 맞지?
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Michael Chavis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
To 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
아, 한 점 더 주는 건 좀 아닌데 진짜.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A man at third with one away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach.
저걸 스트라이크 안
And
준단
that
말이야?
misses ball one. Ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
다행이다.
Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. Now batting, Hart, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
You know, D, we're worried in the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
2-0 now.
Hey.
2-1.
아, 크리스 세일.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
아,
He's
저것도
going to hold
잡히네요.
this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Sliding into the box, Jamie Romack. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line toward the gap in
좋아요.
left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
다행이다. 다행이야.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down in there. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Eugene Yang, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Sale, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He
그렇지.
leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Romack
오,
rounds the corner and is headed home.
다행이다.
He scores as it's now a one-run ball game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
To the plate now, Eric Thames.
와,
Promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pilar is
가운데
there now, and he
공이었는데
has it,
뜬공이
two
나오네.
gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. At the plate, Lee. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends
와,
the inning.
자타자로는 못 치겠어요, 진짜.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the
홈런은 안
gap.
된다.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one
직구가
right
오늘
there.
너무
Not quite
두들겨
enough behind
맞네.
it, though, as
체인지업도
it banged
그렇고
off the wall
류현진이.
for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Xander Bogaerts.
저걸 저렇게 안타를 만들어 또. 몸쪽 완전 볼이었는데.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner
아,
scores from
류현진
second.
완전 지금
So that's his second knock of the game,
못
and you
던지네.
can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 3-1. Stepping in, Kim. He'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
아, 강정호 진짜.
And there's out number 2. Into the box, John Choi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of
스타일주네요.
power.
A ball and a strike now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
아,
Hey,
여기
that's
자꾸
the
이쪽
modern
코스
game
스트라이크
right
주니까
now.
나가네,
North, south.
방망이가.
Elevate that high fastball.
Looking at a
Wow.
fastball to end the inning.
바깥쪽 다 주네.
all set for the start of the
이런
fourth.
진짜
And up next will be
골라야지는데.
the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
우리는 왜 안 주는 거야? 보스턴한테는 점수 다 줘, 스트라이크 다
2-1
줘놓고.
with the Red Sox first baseman.
이게 참 메이저리그라고 해서 오심이 없는 게 아니냐.
Taken but called a strike.
2-2
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gung's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Strike one to start the at bat. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Sox go down 1-2-3, and the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Dale Lee. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Line
Wow.
shot to first, and there's one away. Plate now is the designated hitter. Park comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Here's a
그렇지,
shot to
박병호.
left field and deep. Look at this.
아, 다행이다.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
In now, Jamie Romack. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Romack is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So digging in now, Eugene Yang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws
Wow.
the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the
슬라이더를
plate,
노려야
and he'll
되네.
have another shot at it here. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a...
And we'll have to
몸에
leave it
맞았잖아.
there as this is strike 3 and that will retire the side.
참. 그러니까 약간 좀 심한 편파가 있네요.
Christian Vasquez. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Into the box, Jose Peraza. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
그렇지.
Throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Still even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
저 왜 뛰냐?
The
그렇지.
tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Eric Thames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
저런 코스는 진짜 칠 수가 없어요.
Ground ball
오,
set back up.
다행이다. 안 타졌어.
This is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Lee, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
아,
And now
진짜.
he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Out in front of it, strike 1. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and 2
세인한테
strikes
너무
now.
발리는데.
Ready on 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again a 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here
Oh,
misses down and in for a
strike를 안
ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1-1 the count.
오,
Lined into right, a base hit.
유현진이 자꾸 맞는데.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly,
직선
the
타임.
runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Alex
From the belt, the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch
Wow.
on purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to
다행이다.
get the W here.
Jesus Aguilar will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're up 3-2. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch.
그렇지.
And
야,
deep to
강정호.
left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. It's a solo homer for Jung Ho Gun. 32 now for the season, as it's now a 3.
다행히 동점 만들었네요.
There, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling enough and hitting him in the seats.
Into the box now, John Choi. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the
슬라이더가 높게
ballgame
들어올
so
때
far.
노려야 되는데.
And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Lee. On its way is pitch number 75. One out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing.
오,
And a drive hit well
설마.
out to right field.
이대호.
Going back is the right fielder. Still
나이스.
ranging back. Climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
잡히는 줄 알았네.
A solo shot here to straightaway.
밀어서 또 넘겨버립니다, 이대호가.
On the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
swing, and this is
오,
also hit well.
back to
Out
back?
to deep center.
아.
And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Jamie Womack. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Sail into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit in the air to center field.
야, 이게
Millar's there. And the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. South Korea is out in front, 4-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1.
오,
All they need to
방금
do is get
실패했는데
this lead
위험했는데
off tie, and
다행이네요.
they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lee is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Count now a ball and a strike. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee is there. 2 gone.
The batter number 3.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds at 4-3.
2회만 던지면 되는데.
Darwin's and Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Eugene Yang.
야, 근데 또 자한 투수를 올리네요. 무한 투수 안 올리고.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line.
테임즈랑
But this will
이정우
wind up being
있으니까
a
올린 것
foul
같은데.
ball. Hernandez,
보스턴도
23 years old. He's a second-year big
따라잡아서
leaguer.
승리
0-1
가져가겠다 이건
count.
것
Here's the
같은데.
pitch.
1-1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's the pitch.
나이스
Back up the
테임즈.
middle. And that is through into
다
center
타자
field
상대로 잘
for a 1-out
칩니다.
single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense.
여기서
It's a nice piece of
이정우
hitting.
말고
Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Hong will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
아,
There's one.
야, 병사를
Relay to
치네.
Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3. Hong is the new center fielder after coming on as a
뭐라
pinch
할
hitter
말이
during the
없네요.
last half inning. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
김현수 올려야죠.
Kim is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Hey, I
저게
hope
왜
that
넣지?
call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a
그렇지.
changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead.
와,
Count
갑자기
leverage is a
마지막에
must.
잘 던져주네, 류현진.
Swing and a ground ball. to third.
그렇지.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Kim. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, John McDonald. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball at inside.
Here's the 1-0.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Down the left field line and deep. Martinez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Now at the plate, John Choi, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts. Ji-Man Choi will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled off. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts
Ah.
are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing line drive.
오,
That's gonna be
좋아요.
trouble.
역시 지멘 조이.
Legs
대타
churning. He's headed for
성공입니다.
second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Maybe getting a little
아,
jumpy in
여기서
the
근데
box, so he steps out and asks for time.
강백호를 내가 올리면 최지만 1루수, 강백호 아니야, 2대5 믿어봅시다.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
아,
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Your attention, please. Now playing third base.
Sun Hwan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
오스만이 끝내야죠.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder,
일단
99.
2대5랑 최지만을 수비 위치 바꿔줘야 딱 맞습니다.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
와,
Not being
저
in time,
행운한타
so good
뭐냐.
hustle there is now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch
아,
runs a bit
오스만.
inside for ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Lee
그렇지.
is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1.
이거는 번트 실패한 건 아주 좋았어요.
Productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
That evens it up 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Count is 1-2 now.
그렇지.
And they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 to 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez.
오, 나이스.
He's got it, and the All-Stars have taken the rubber
오,
match of this 3-game set.
류현진 13승 성공하고
And one of the keys
오스만한테
to
세이브
having
올렸네요.
a
와,
is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.
보스턴한테는 항상 거의 수입만 해왔는데 와, 이렇게 빡세게 경기한 건 또 오랜만이네요. 보스턴도 하반기 들었으니까 애들이 다 강해진 것 같아요. 류현진 13승 성공합니다. 와, 크리스 세일 이겼네요. 네. 초반에 좀 밀리다가 자, 보스턴과의 경기 위닝 시리즈 가져갔고요. 다시 8게임 차로 양키스랑 8게임 차로 벌렸어요. 지금 사실 안심할 수가 없는 게 양키스랑 여기 3번, 4번, 3번에서 양키스랑 총 10번의 경기가 있어요. 그래서 양키스한테 저희가 보면 보통 맨날 한 경기도 못 이거나 거의 수입이었거든요. 어쩌다 한 경기 이기거나. 그래서 많이 이겨야 10경기 중에 2경기 이긴다고 하더라도 양키스랑 동률이기 때문에
Salvador Perez picked up 4 ribbies on
쉽지
3 hits
않습니다.
as the Royals got the win against the Rays 8-7.
자, 추신수는 4일 남았네요. 부상 회복 달라마.
at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians 6-3. He is currently riding a 10-game hitting streak. The Braves put together 10 total hits as they took an
오퍼? 양현종을 달라. 안 주죠. 양현종 지금 우리 류현진 다음 가는 에이스인데.
Inside the show with your host Justin Allegri.
TGIF and welcome to Inside the Show.
3일 남았네요.
First to the
추신수
American League
복귀까지.
East, the Angels
사실 근데
combined
저
for
기간
10 hits
지나고
as a team
나서도
as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-1. The Minnesota
회복이
Twins
안 되는
launched
경우도
3
있어요.
home
또
runs as they
완벽하게
beat
할
the
수는
White Sox
없긴
on the south
한데
side 8-1.
빠르면 시애틀
The Indians
마지막
amassed
전이나
14 hits in the
LA
game
에인저스
as they took down the
1차전에
Tigers
복귀
in Detroit
가능하겠네요.
7-0. The Rangers hit 3 long balls as they got the home victory against the Astros 13-6.
8.5게임, 8게임 반 차로 늘었네요. 자, 일단 MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KB올스타즈 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간에 시애틀과의 1차전 김광현 선발 경기부터 이어서 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
Drove in 3 as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 6-3. The Colorado Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they manhandled the Marlins 6-0.